Hello students, before we start our chapter, I would like to request you all to watch our introductory 2 videos given by me so that you will be clear about the 3-step strategy to do Dhamaka in physics exams. We have given the videos in the description box, or you can just click on our videos displayed at the end of this video for either introductory 2 videos or the next videos. Okay then, let's enjoy physics by Mr. Patel, who has a long, profound experience of 29 years of teaching physics in Sainik School, Balachari.
Chapter 7, Alternating Current AC Voltage Applied to a Resistor. This is the first topic of the Alternating Current chapter number 7. First, let us see the AC voltage when applied to the resistor. What is the phase difference between them? What happens? Correct? This figure shows that the resistor R is connected to a source of EMF E is equal to E0 sin omega t, or EM sin omega t, or V voltage is equal to VM sin omega t. Both the symbols are used. In some books they are used this is as a capital V, correct? The small v is equal to capital V, or V0 also in some books it is given. So Vm is the amplitude maximum. So V is equal to oscillating voltage is given by Vm sin omega t. Vm is the amplitude, maximum current, correct? This is a maximum current and this is a maximum voltage Vm. This is Im. It changes, correct, alternately. It becomes 0 and increases to the maximum at when rotation is 90 degree or pi by 2. Again it decreases and becomes 0 when the vector rotates. It changes with the speed omega t. The omega is the angular frequency or speed. To find the current through the resistor, we apply the Kirchhoff law. So total voltage changes across the closed loop is 0, that is V or Vm sin omega t minus IR is equal to 0, or Vm sin omega t is equal to IR also we can write, or I is equal to R, you take this side, Vm upon R sin omega t. So Vm is the voltage and R is the current. So voltage upon current is the voltage and R is the resistance. So voltage upon resistance is the current, and this is the maximum current Im. In some book it is I0 also it is used. So you should not confuse. Therefore I is equal to Im sin omega t. This is equal to maximum current Im. This is maximum current Im. This is I. This is I. This is I. This is also I maximum, that is Im. It decreases. Correct? So Im is equal to Vm upon R. Vm is the maximum voltage upon resistance is equal to maximum current in the circuit. Both V and I reach 0, minimum and maximum, they reach 0, correct? Maximum and again 0 at the same time. The voltage also. Amplitudes are different, but time is the same. At 90 degree, pi by 2 angle, current is also maximum, voltage is also maximum. At time t is 0, both are 0. At time it is pi, or rotation is pi, correct? Then also both are 0. Again, when it is 3 pi by 2 rotation, correct, you can convert into time period also. Correct? 2 pi is equal to t, that is you can convert. So again it is 3 pi by 2 rotation, again both are maximum but in opposite direction. So it changes direction after half rotation, and that is why it is called AC current. AC has advantages over DC. AC is more economic than DC. DC is a direct current, but we use AC in many ways, correct? When we need the DC, we convert it by using the device. But AC is used for transformer, so generator which generates the electricity, they are situated in the remote place, jungle areas where dam is constructed or the thermal power station or nuclear power plant, they are away from the population or cities and villages. So from there it is required to supply to the villages and cities for their use. So this is done by the long transmission line wire. So if DC is transmitted, you won't get any current when it reaches to the villages or cities. So you have to transmit the current or power at a high voltage and low current. That you cannot do by using the DC. But if you use the AC and transformer, you can transmit it, convert it into high voltage into low current. So low voltage, high current can be converted into high voltage and low current and vice versa by a device known as transformer. We will study in the later on. So AC is more economic, and that is why AC is transformer is used to convert it for transmission. Both V and I reach 0 minimum and maximum values at the same time. The voltage, that is voltage and the currents, they are in the phase. There is no phase difference. Correct? Both are in the phase. You can say this is a phasor diagram. Correct? This is a waveform of this. Correct? Waveforms. In a pure resistive circuit, voltage and the currents are in the phase. They are zero at the same time, they are maximum at the same time, that is, they are in the phase. Correct? And it rotates. This is the projection of Im. Correct? Im is the maximum current, and it was changes as Im sin omega t. This is I. I is equal to Im sin omega t. This is Im. This is I. Correct? Or I is equal to Im sin omega t also you can write. This is V. V is equal to Vm sin omega t. This is a projection of this. When this rotates, you can see, correct? If you do this figure side by side, you will get this curve from this. As it rotates, you will get this curve, sinusoidal. This is called the sinusoidal waveform. This is next is what is average current? Average current, that is of incident current, is this is incident current at this time. At this time, if you take the T1 at this time, then this is the current value, this T2, this is the current value, and so on. Correct? This is T is equal to 0. This is pi by 2 or T by 4. T by 4, that is quarter cycle. This is pi or T by 2 time. So in one rotation T, it will complete the circle. So if you take the projection, you will get this curve. You have already studied in the simple harmonic motion in the 11. That is the waveform. The average current is 0. If we take the average of this all, this is positive, this is negative, all will be 0. But average power is not 0. Remember, it's a very important point is to be noted. Average current is 0, but average power is not 0. And RMS, root mean square, we will see later on, that is also not 0. Correct? The dissipation of energy is the Joule heating. Whether it is negative, suppose current flows in this direction, there will be heating in the wire. That is resistance R of a resistor. This resistor has a resistance R ohm. So there will be heating. If a current is changes, first half, its current flows in this direction, say clockwise. Second half, it will change. After this, it changes the direction. So it will flow in this direction, anti-clockwise. But there will be a heating again also. So there is a power loss. But average current and the voltage of incident is 0. So we is RMS value. That we will see later. So average power is not 0. There is a dissipation of energy, that is Joule heating, given by the equation we know, I square R or V square upon R. Let us see the average power associated with a resistor. We are talking about resistance, purely resistive circuit. So power is equal to V RMS square upon R. Correct? It is not the peak value, that is V, not V maximum, it is V RMS, correct? It is 0.707 times V maximum. It is somewhat, this is somewhat less than the maximum value. Then in the case of a pure resistor, the voltage and the currents, they are in the phase as we have studied just now. So we can write the instantaneous values of the voltage and the currents as under. Instantaneous value, that is current at any time, that can be given by this equation. V is equal to V0 sin omega t, or Vm also, you can say Vm, and I is equal to, in your book, small v is used, here small Vm is used, here small I is used, and here small Im is also used. These are different symbols, so just to note it, don't confuse. So V is equal to V0 sin omega t, you know this is maximum, barabar. So current changes, current and the voltage changes as a sine function, as sinusoidally. The work done in the time dt is, dw is equal to power into time. So power is equal to voltage into current into dt, this voltage and this is a current. So V0 sin omega t into I0 sin omega t, V0 I0 into sin omega t, that is sin square omega t. And 2 sin square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t, correct? So 1 minus cos omega t upon 2 is equal to sin square omega t. Remember this trigonometric equation relation, correct? Again I repeat, correct? 2 sin square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t. Therefore, sin square omega t, 2 take this side, that is divided by 2, we have taken here. So that is equal to V0 I0 upon 2 into bracket 1 minus cos 2 omega t dt. The average power dissipated per cycle, that is P average, is equal to divided by T, that is time during the one cycle, correct? That is time period T, that is equal to, take T outside, into W, total work done is the integration of the work done dW, 0 to T, that is equal to V0 I0 upon 2T, this V0 I0 upon 2, and that is T, into bracket 0 to T, 1 minus cos 2 omega t dt, that is equal to V0 I0 upon 2T into bracket T minus, this is integration of cos 2 omega t, that is cos no sin 2 omega t upon 2 omega t no upon 2 omega, that is equal to V0 I0 upon 2T into bracket, now we put the, introduce the value of T, is equal to T, that is T, and 0, that is minus 0, minus sin 2 omega t is 0, correct? You know that 2 omega, that is omega is 2 pi upon t, and this is t, so t will be cancelled, 2 pi into 2 pi, that is 4 pi, sin 4 pi is 0. So this term will be 0. So we have got V0 I0 and T cut V0 I0 upon 2. So power average is V0 I0 upon 2. Now this is V0 maximum, correct? Or you can write the again in the terms of voltage and resistance. So I is equal to V upon R. So I0 is equal to V0 upon R. So is equal to V0 square upon 2R. Or you can put the value of V0, that is IR, that is I0 into I0R, that is I0R square as a square upon this R, that is 1 R will be cut. So I0 square R upon 2. So these are all three are the same in different form are the for average power. Again average power is written as V0 upon, let us write this as a under root 2 and I0 upon under root 2, that is 2, correct? We have written different. So V0 upon under root 2, that is Vrms, and I0 upon under root 2 is Irms. So we know that V0 is more than the RMS value. RMS value is somewhat less. For an example, we get the voltage from our mains, that is say 220, then the 220 is the RMS value, Vrms. So V0 will be multiplied by under root 2, that is 311 it will be. So IRMS is equal to, it is somewhat less than the I0, that is 0.0707, also approximately can write 0.07 I0, and Vrms is equal to 0.07 V0. So V0 under root 2 is equal to Vrms, and I0 upon under root 2 is equal to IRMS. So any one is given, RMS is given, though V0 you can calculate, or V0 is given, RMS value could be computed. Thus RMS is the RMS value, IRMS is the root mean square. It is not the average. Average is a 0, we have already said in the graph. But IRMS is the root mean square, or virtual, or it is effective values also called. Whatever we get, correct? Not maximum, is somewhat less than the maximum values of AC. Example now, 7.1 on page number 236. A light bulb is rated at a 100 watt for a 220 volt supply. Find number 1, resistance of the bulb. The resistance of the bulb is given by V square upon P, because we are given V and P, so we have used this equation. There are different forms of equations. Whatever data is given, according to that we have to use. So 220 square upon 100, voltage is 220, whatever we get from the mains, that is RMS value, upon 100 is the power, that is 484 ohms. Second, the peak voltage, that is maximum voltage. We know that maximum voltage, V maximum is equal to under root 2 of RMS. This is RMS value, or in some book they have written V. In your book it is written V. So under root 2V. So Vm is, or V0 in some book, so maximum or peak values, correct. Vrms, this is a virtual, correct, or effective value. Whatever we get, effective value is 220 volt. So Vm is equal to under root 2 into 220, that is 311. The RMS current through the bulb, RMS, that is power is equal to voltage into Vrms into IRMS. So IRMS is equal to P upon V, that is RMS value, power is 100 and RMS value of current is 220. In some book it is written small I m also, RMS, correct. You understand that I is for RMS. So I is equal to 0.45 ampere. The answers are, resistance is 484 ohms, Vm maximum voltage is 311 volts, and current is 0.45 ampere. Example 7.1 on page number 266, correct. This is an exercise example. A 100 ohms resistor is connected to a 220 volt 50 hertz, this is a frequency AC supply. Number 1, what is the RMS value of current in the circuit? Number 2, B, what is the net power consumed over a full cycle? We know that Vrms, what is the RMS value, correct, of current. So IRMS is equal to voltage RMS upon R, voltage upon resistance. But if I is RMS, then V will be RMS equal to. So 220 upon R, that is 2.2 ampere. The average power, what is the net power consumed over a full cycle? Average power is equal to Vrms into IRMS. V into I, but average power, that is Vrms into IRMS, that 220 into 2.2, that is 484 volts. This is a very easy example. So power average is equal to 484 watt. Next example 7.2 on the same page. The peak value of AC supply is 300 volt. What is the RMS voltage? And the peak value is more. So RMS is peak upon under root 2, correct. So RMS upon under root 2, that is under root 2, RMS value is equal to 0.707 into 300, that is 212. So RMS value is somewhat less than the peak value. So RMS is peak value upon under root 2. that is 1.41. So 1 upon 1.41, that is 0.70 over under root 2 into 300. So RMS is 212. Remember, this is what we get in the mains average. Barabar? This is RMS value, that is effective value or virtual value. Next one, part B. The RMS value of the current in an AC circuit is 10 ampere. What is the peak value? So peak value will be more, under root 2 times. Correct? So RMS is equal to I0 upon under root 2. So I0 is equal to RMS into under root 2. That is 1.414, that is 10 into 4, that is 1 point, this is, it will be 14.14 ampere.